I'm back to do the Libra reading for the month of January 2020. Happy New Year, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So I felt like yesterday, and like as soon as I started doing the zodiac sign readings, like I felt your energy like pulling on me to do your reading. And I'm like, bitch, wait your turn. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys, like, it feels like you're seeking outside of yourself. It could be through tarot readings. It could be through energetically pulling on me. It's like a lot of you guys want to know with this Knight of Wands energy that you're not wrong for being defensive in a certain situation, or that you're not wrong for standing up for yourself in a certain situation. And it feels a lot like you're, like, for the most part, but this Three of Swords energy and this Four of Swords energy, it feels like a lot of y'all just want to know that you made the right decision, or that you weren't wrong in a particular situation. It's like it may be bothering you and keeping you up at night here. It's something that you guys are thinking a lot about here. Like now I feel like it's an energy like, now that I've overreacted, I just want to check in and make sure that I wasn't wrong. And Libra, if you feel like you overreacted in a certain situation, apologize. If you feel like you went too far, make it right, because it's like you can't come to me in a tarot video or go to your friends and then tell them the story in a way that makes you seem innocent, just so that you can hear them say, oh no, you're not the problem, they're the problem. If you feel in your spirit, look at this, the Queen of Swords here, communicate clearly. If you feel in your spirit, and tell the truth. If you feel in your spirit that you were wrong, look at this. Look at all this Swords energy. It's a lot of y'all being trapped in your mind. If you feel like you were wrong, then rectify the situation. You don't need to wait for me or anybody else to tell you, like, no, or like you tell the story a certain type of way, and then the person still hears it the way that it happened, and then they tell you that you were wrong, and you're like, no, but you don't understand this, or you don't understand that. Like, just take it for what it is, Libra. You don't need someone. I feel like a lot of you guys may have, even if you felt like you were coming from a proper perspective, a lot of you guys may have handled the situation wrong. Like, you could be right and handle the situation wrong and still be wrong. I feel like a lot of you guys just want to hear that you weren't wrong, and I don't know, like with the Three of Swords here and the Four of Swords, I definitely feel, with the Eight of Swords in reverse energy, it's a lot of Swords energy. Y'all are thinking a lot and communicating a lot, and I feel like just because you were hurt by something, or just because something triggered you, doesn't necessarily mean that the other person was wrong. If you feel a pull in your spirit to apologize to someone, then maybe you should go ahead and do that. Ace of Pentacles, and may be able to free your mind. Okay? This may involve a situation with someone that you were very close to, someone that you used to live with, that you walked away from. Alright, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups energy. Four of Wands, Eight of Cups energy. Right, Two of Cups, a relationship that ended, but that's where that heartbreak energy is coming from. I feel like a lot of you guys, even if you feel as though you weren't wrong, it's like you spoke out of turn, or you did something that you knew that it's like, it's like you, like with that Five of Swords energy, it's like you threw a rock and hit your hand, kinda, and because you hit your hand really well, you feel as though you don't have to apologize. But I'm a reader. Like, a lot of people look at things on the surface level and they be like, no, you're not toxic, they're toxic, but they're not readers. Like, I feel the energy. A lot of y'all, I don't even see your faces. I feel your energy. That's some real ass shit. Like, and y'all may be surrounded by a bunch of people that are gonna take your side, or that, you know what I mean, they're biased towards you for whatever reason, or for whatever reasons that you've created, right? Whatever circumstances you use to manipulate the situation, but it's not going to stop you from feeling like whoever you go to externally from you, it's not going to stop you from feeling like, damn, like deep inside, like, you know right from wrong, and you know when you're wrong, and you have to rectify it instead of trying to manipulate circumstances and people around you to tell you that there's nothing wrong with what you did. It just you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying. Don't try to hide. Don't try to hide that shit. Act like you ain't do nothing and you was all the way right. Like, no, you participated too. It's a lot of, it's like, I feel like it's an energy where like one, if it's like, I feel like it's really one of y'all in particular, like you really like don't want to like you really don't want to like be wrong, like, and it's a pride issue. Look at this, apologize. It's a pride issue. Like I don't know, like I don't know if some of y'all are Libras with like strong Leo placements or something, but it's like you have pride. It's like a real strong pride where y'all like, I don't know. I just felt like I should let y'all know that. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting from y'all energy here. Look at this. That's stubborn energy. That some of y'all may have Earth in y'all chart. You may be dealing with an Earth sign. I'm feeling like that's a strong energy. The Libra that I'm dealing with may be dealing with a Taurus very strongly. That's for one particular Libra that this is really resonating with. It's like you're dealing with a Earth sign, a Taurus specifically, and it feels like, bro, like, yeah, you was talking real reckless to this person, or you did some criminal shit. Like, I see it here. Like, you don't gotta tell me. I feel like a lot of y'all had this way of speaking to people like you want to present the facts a certain type of way. But it's manipulation. You want to tell your story a certain type of way. But it's like, no, dog. Like, you don't gotta do all that when you know you in righteousness. You don't have to move like that. Anyway. Bottom of the deck, we had the Ten of Swords in reverse. Excuse me, y'all. That's why these readings have been coming out severely slowly. Like, although I feel y'all pulling on my energy, I haven't really been 100%. So I'm going to take my time, regardless of who's pulling on my energy. Like, I have free will to make sure that I'm taking care of number one. And I don't feel bad about that. I got to take care of number one to make sure that these readings are top notch. But I've been sitting in that energy. Don't get me wrong. I feel like a lot of y'all came from a place of love, but that don't mean like... Anyway, yeah, I've been taking care of number one. So thank you for those of you who have been extremely supportive. I appreciate that. Again, I split the deck and got the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is coming from a place of love. All right. But I feel like there's an energy where there's a situation that, and I read this for you guys before. This kind of reminds me of a reading that I had a little while ago, where it was like, it was a reading that I had for y'all towards the end of last year, and it just felt a lot like it was this earth sign energy floating through y'all reading, and it was like where y'all had words with somebody, or y'all like it was very much, it just felt like y'all were crossing boundaries with somebody, or y'all were like consistently crossing boundaries. It was towards the end of last year. I had a reading with y'all. This feels like that same energy. This feels like that. It feels like that. Like maybe some of y'all went to another tarot reader and came back, and now y'all watching me again, and it's the same energy where some of y'all, it's like you may have crossed the line with somebody, and the relationship ended because it's like it feels like y'all like kept crossing the line with this person, and then acting like trying to buy your way with this person here. But I see with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's very one-sided. I'm getting this energy like, how did you know? I'm like, well, what? I was like, look, Ace of Swords in reverse. Some of y'all, even if you love somebody, it's like you wasn't really being honest with yourself. You wasn't really being honest with them. Knight of Swords in reverse is like y'all was being really, like the things that y'all was saying to this person may have been very harsh. I feel like this Three of Swords energy is on both sides. Where it's like, I feel like y'all, after the new year, y'all having a lot of time to reflect. Especially with Venus in retrograde, I feel like this is bringing back up old memories. Where y'all are able to see just how one-sided something was. And it's like, it's like the more you reflect on it, the more you can see it from their perspective, from somebody else's perspective. And it feels like y'all are, it's like y'all wanna, y'all want to reconcile it in your mind, but some of y'all, like, a lot of y'all are like really thinking about it, and you feel like kind of regret, and you're like, man, maybe I should do things to balance things out. But some of y'all, man, it's like, it would satisfy you to hear that you did everything you were supposed to do. It would satisfy you to hear that. But it's like you have this nagging feeling inside of you, like you fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be happy, like, oh, this is the best decision for me. I did what was right for me, and that person was this and that person was that. But in reality, it's like, the truth is, it's things that y'all could have did differently as well. It takes two to tango, and I feel like accountability is what y'all are dealing with now as you move forward in this relationship, right? Or move forward on your own in your relationship with yourself. It's like being able to love yourself is being able to be honest with yourself, and I feel like it's a lot of that energy. If y'all having a hard time reconciling the situation with that 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords energy, a lot of time, like maybe recently y'all was going out, but as of lately, y'all may have spent a lot of time at home in your bed, like really thinking like, damn, like now that I'm done acting like I don't care and things don't bother me, I can really see like, man, I might have fucked up this just a little bit, or I might have been inconsiderate in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being real with yourself. Like, yeah, I can see where this person was coming from now. Again, 2 of Cups in reverse. This is the way where this relationship ended, because it was things that you could have done better. But that doesn't mean, like, with this 6 of Pentacles in reverse, this feels like it could have potentially been one-sided with you giving more or them giving more. But I feel like y'all are able to be real with yourselves. Because this King of Pentacles, he looks very sad. It's like he's looking down at the pentacle, and it's like he has money, but he realizes that money isn't the only important thing. It feels like, you know, this is somebody who wanted something deeper. And I feel like once y'all, I got the 8 of Swords in reverse again. Once y'all are able to get out of your head, you're able to realize, like, it does take 2 to tango, and it's things that yeah, like I'm saying, some of y'all may have recently just like going out, reuniting with your friends again. But it's like, this shit make you think. That shit made you think. Like, now that you done doing all of that, going out, drinking, and trying to act like you don't have, like, that issue no more. It's like, now you have time to think about these things. Now, keep in mind, y'all, this isn't going to resonate for every single Libra. So if this isn't your reading, I apologize. Maybe it'll be your reading next month. Don't forget, I go live every Thursday and Sunday to do free and paid readings. So check that out, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and 6 p.m. Pacific time, okay? Check those out. I do readings here on this channel right here, okay? So if you're not already subscribed, subscribe for that. The Devil in reverse card here. I feel like after all of that period of going out, some of y'all may be doing a detox right now. Detoxing the alcohol or drugs or like edibles for whatever reason. I'm picking up the energy of edibles. Detoxing all of that out of your system. For some of y'all, I'm picking up like ecstasy or something. Anyway, New Year's was probably wild for y'all. I feel like now y'all having a period of reflection where you're able to detox and get rid of that toxic energy. Some of y'all some toxic energy where, and I feel like feeling like you always right and the other person's always wrong, that is toxic energy, because it, like, now that you have to self-reflect, you're able to feel that shit. Some of y'all were very impatient here, not investing the time that was necessary in yourself. It's like, I feel like it's an energy where you weren't lacking time with the other person. You were lacking time to reflect on you, and that affected your ability to be a better partner in this relationship. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords here. Some of y'all might have been cold in your relationship, whereas, like I'm saying, like, y'all had to recognize boundaries or show more empathy towards your partner. Like, being there doesn't mean being there. It's the energy of being present, like being aware and being present of how another person feels when you do certain things, or how they react, or like, you know what I'm saying? And it's more than just buying things here with the Six of Pentacles energy, because like I said, this is somebody who recognizes that money ain't everything. And a lot of y'all ain't gonna want to hear this, but it is what it is. Like, there's a lot of people that sit up here and lie to you to get views. I don't gotta do that. I have no interest. I ain't that bitch. So I mean, I'm a real healer, and I feel like the truth it hurts at first, but it definitely helps you to realize certain things. Because I ain't saying this to bring y'all down. I'm saying this so that y'all will recognize, like, it's people in your life, like I'm saying, they will tell you what you want to hear just to keep peace with you. And it's people that will shake the table a little bit just for your growth and for your benefit. And at the end of the day, you're grown. If you're watching this channel, you should be able to if you're watching this channel, I think it's an 18 and over cap. None of my videos do I ever check, yes, this is for children. These videos are for grown-ups. So we all grown here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to blow smoke up anybody's behind and tell them that everything they do is perfect and that they're never wrong. I feel like when we're able to see where we may have fallen short, we're able to build ourselves up in them areas. And I feel like if you have people in your life that's willing to go along and get along and just kind of halfway listen to what you're saying and tell you that you always right, those people are hindering your growth just by being complacent. And that's just how I feel. But it is what it is. You every now and then you need somebody in your life. Look at this, confusion. The devil's the author of confusion. Every now and then you need these people in your life that'll tell you, like, without even knowing, without even you saying anything. I feel the energy, like the decisions. This is also about that synergy, right? As we going into Venus retrograde, a lot of this Venus retrograde energy is not always about the other person. When we talk about releasing energies that do not serve us, because next we have a full moon. We got two new moons. In January. I'm gonna put these cards down real fast. We got 2 new moons in January. There's one that already passed, one in Capricorn, and then another new moon at the end of the month on the very last day. Right next, coming up next, we got the full moon, right? So when we talk about releasing energies that no longer serve us during the full moon, we definitely talk about patterns within us. It's not always about somebody else doing something to us. Like this, that's a victim having mentality, like being victimized. It's about recognizing the part that you play. And I posted about this on my personal Instagram. A lot of y'all probably haven't seen it because I keep that page low. Either way, taking personal accountability for the part that we play in certain relationships. You know, and I definitely feel like there's an energy of being considerate here. Like not trying to buy somebody's love, but actually showing them the respect and the consideration that they deserve. Like, that's priceless, bro. That's priceless. Somebody feeling like you respect them enough to watch your mouth and not say certain things, like, that's priceless. Somebody feeling like you respect them enough to, you know, be considerate of their feelings and not just be like, oh, you'll be alright. Like, no, it's not going to be alright. Because that ain't cool, and you knew it wasn't cool for you did it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just that. Like, that's priceless. And some people, I feel like I'm saying, with this King of Pentacles energy, you may have been dealing with somebody who's like, no, I don't need you to buy me this, buy me that. I could buy my own stuff. I need you to show me some respect. And stop acting like my feelings don't matter. And you'll just, I'll just smooth it over. Like, no, you won't. And I feel like this is a relationship that never fully recovered from that. Also, I feel like a lot of y'all may have had options. This person may have had options. Especially if this person has money, they have options. And they like, man, like I said, like I feel like a lot of them had this attitude where they like, man, I could buy my own stuff. I would rather be with somebody who's going to treat me how I want to be treated. And like I said, that's really priceless. Like, so toxic things get old after a while. It's like, it's old. Like, we do this too often. Okay, with the Death card in reverse, I feel like this person may have options, but they may be y'all may be triggered right now because this person is coming back around, or y'all are thinking about going back around to this person, right? With the Nine of Cups in reverse, look at this, and then again with the Page of Swords. Some of y'all have been watching this person. For some of y'all, this person has been watching y'all. Take it how it resonates. Some of y'all have been watching each other, right? But I definitely feel like y'all may be in communication with this person, but it, again, with this Nine of Cups in reverse energy showing up here at the bottom of the deck, it's like y'all are reminded how emotionally unfulfilled and how unhappy you both were. Not just you, this other person feels like they were like somber and unhappy in this relationship too. Just because you love someone a lot doesn't mean that y'all are compatible. And I feel like this is a revelation of that, and it's heartbreaking. Like a lot of it feels like, I don't want to say this was forced, but it feels like there's an energy where y'all may not have even had a lot in common. To be truthful, like the sexual chemistry might have been great, but it's like, what do they say, irreconcilable differences, where it's just like y'all want to be loved differently. You don't get to choose how somebody loves you. You get to see how they love you and decide whether or not that's good enough for you. And it feels like here with this Lovers card energy, a lot of y'all or your partner have at the same time like kind of decided like, hey, this isn't gonna work. For some of y'all, either you or the other person, it's like y'all recognize that it wasn't working, and it's to the point where y'all wanted the other person. This could be backwards, so keep in mind, this could always resonate for the cross watcher. If of course you're watching about a Libra, this could be you or them. You just use your intuition. But it feels like here, someone in the situation wanted to break up, but they didn't want to be the one to say it, because, and I've been in situations like this before too, where it's like, if I was to break up with somebody, they would be mad because they didn't have control over the breakup. So then they would want to get back with me so that they could break up with me and get the upper hand. So it feels a lot like here, like somebody here was like, I'm done with this relationship, so I'm just gonna crap out. And when I crap out, it gives this person the opportunity to feel like they made the decision, so that they won't have to play all these games and break up my car and smash my windows and do whatever crazy stuff. Like it feels like one of them situations. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then maybe the next reading will resonate for you. But in this reading, it's almost like somebody had no choice, because with this Knight of Swords in reverse energy, this is someone that's very reckless. It's like the reckless person had to feel like they were the one to walk away. Like they had to feel like they were the one that had the upper hand, because that's how toxic people operate. They have to feel like they discarded the person, so that they won't do all that crazy shit they always do. And then the person that wanted it to end anyway can just kind of, all right, I'll be the bad guy, I'll whatever you say, as long as you just get your shit and get the fuck out my house. Like, period. Like, can I go back to living my life now? Like, am I free from you? That's what it feel like, y'all. But I feel like the first card out here is this Three of Swords energy. It's a lot of heartbreak and pain towards the end of a relationship here. And Libra, I gotta leave it right here. I don't really know what else to get into. I channeled a lot of information with this reading. Am I reconnected? I think I'm reconnected. I feel like I sat y'all down with my hand on your shoulder and was like, look, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some, as long as the outcome is income. But I feel like y'all really in a phase of healing right now, okay? With Venus being one of y'all ruling planets, I definitely feel like this transit is going to hit you guys and affect you guys the most. All right, if you have a Libra moon or a Libra Venus, that may especially be you at this point in time. Or also for those of you, like I'm saying, some of y'all are dealing with a Taurus, so this is hitting both of y'all. Since both of y'all have Venus as a ruling planet, it's hitting you guys as a couple. I could feel that transitory energy affecting y'all, okay? So if y'all haven't already, I got my community tab, so go ahead and check out the community tab, because I've already placed the January astrological highlights up there for you guys to check them out if you want to just save it to your phone so you can have a quick reference of the different planetary changes that are occurring this month. Those are going to be available for you on the community tab from now on. I used to post them on Instagram, but since I got the community tab, they'll now be over here. All right. But yeah, we got a lot of different movements going on this month. One of them, we have Mercury going into retrograde on the 14th. So in that window, right, we're gonna have Mercury retrograde, Uranus retrograde, and Venus retrograde all at the same time. And this is going to bring up a lot of opportunity for healing. And I feel like one of the main parts of healing is recognizing the areas where we have to grow. That's called shadow work. How were we wrong? How were we prideful? How were we holding ourselves back? What are we addicted to? You feel what I'm saying? Like, these are the areas where we take a hard inventory of ourselves and see where we were wrong in certain situations and how we can grow from that and how we can become better people from that, because it helps you with your relationship with yourself to be accountable, to be responsible, to be a better person, and then that helps you as you build more relationships moving forward. And I definitely feel that for you guys. I definitely feel like acknowledgement is normally the first step, just acknowledging where it is that you went wrong so that you're able to go back and course correct and fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's perfect. Nobody is free from fault. Nobody is free of, flaw. Everybody has it, but I definitely feel like a lot of you guys may be struggling at this point to recognize the part that you play in certain situations. Hopefully this has helped you, though, just to be kind to yourself. You be kind to yourself and also realize, like, yeah, I was being an asshole. And just forgive yourself, fix it, really take a look at it, like, where's that coming from? What triggered me to act like this? You feel what I'm saying? So that's just always a place for growth. Okay, so I'm gonna love you guys and leave you guys with that. Like I said, go ahead and check out the community tab for the astrological placements if you want a quick reference, a guide. If you guys want a personal reading, that information can be found in the description. AstroEsthetician.com for vegan skincare products and all of those things. If you want a skincare consultation, I'm available for that, as well as personal readings and astrology charts. Okay, so go ahead and check out the website for all of those things. I appreciate the love and support that you guys have already shown to the channel. Much love that you guys showed in 2021. I really appreciate it, and I thank you guys for tuning back in. If you're a returning subscriber, if you are new and you resonated with this reading, flip it, reverse it, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would help me out a lot. We're already more than halfway to my goal. Y'all are awesome, and y'all gonna make it through this. It's alright. Sometimes you fuck up. It is what it is. Okay, peace, y'all. Oh yeah, bye.